The number 444 represents archangels who are ready to help you.
All right, we've had our weed here. Let's get into light news. Bring it down. Jules, why don't you read me the headlines here today?
Diddy had some rape allegations.
Oh, I like this because, did you see this? Sean Puffy Combs. Finally, they come out against him. What are the allegations? Because it was pretty bad. I jumped up and screamed, and I didn't know I wanted this moment so badly. How many of you, raise your hands, have been wanting to wipe that fucking tough guy look off P. Diddy's face for so many years? I didn't really realize how much I couldn't stand Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Piddly Combs. I didn't realize how much I viciously hated that guy until I saw the rape allegations come out from Cassidy, right?
We also have Jules in the house.
Is that what we're calling her? Here, read those allegations to me real quick.
Here are the complaints from the lawsuit.
Yeah, just read them out loud. There's just a quick checklist, right? I don't need to see them. She's thinking she's beach balling. She's beach balling today, folks. We apologize for all the inconsistencies. All right, Sean, P. Diddy Combs, any minute
Basically,
now.
she says that he trapped her and raped her for multiple years. He blew up someone's car, which apparently was Kid Cudi's car. Let's see.
So you didn't have any of this in front of you, is what you're saying. None of it was in front of you. Okay. Well, listen, when I'm scrolling through Instagram, did you see when P. Diddy dressed up as the Joker? Maybe you could send us his Instagram, Jules.
Yes.
Did you see when this year he didn't do? I think he did the Joker 6 months ago, and now 6 months later he's the brown Batman. And then I started remembering this look on his face that he always has, this tough guy mafia look. And it really is, you know, this P. Diddy stuff, this gangsta stuff in rap it finally caught up. You know who went first? The Sopranos in the mob bosses. They were the ones that we realized first. Oh, this is fool's behavior. There's no mafia. You're not in the mob. And we watched as these Sopranos-like characters, Joey Diaz, Anthony Cumia, you know, they're always quoting the mob. You know, who are their idols out there? Remember? And then you remember back to when you were like a teenager, like, wow, actually, people thought the mob stuff was cool. We used to like these movies. Go and try to watch Goodfellas now. Really. Go watch that movie. It's pretty fucking cringe. And then you're thinking, you know, I'm watching this new Scorsese trailer. I don't know. Like, is that all just cringe now? It could be. Try to watch The Sopranos. Try to hear another Italian deliver the trope of the mom's sauce, and they're wearing the white wife beater, and they're hanging out of the hot window in the Bronx. It almost just became too much for us. And we're finally looking now at that stuff, you know, with a new lens, with a new set of eyes, and it just looks like fool's behavior. I think that's what's happening with the gangster rap crew now as well. You know, P. Diddy's running around, I'm the king of New York. I don't want people pretending to be the kings of major cities anymore. Really, I don't. I don't want there to be a king of New York who's doing stuff that I'm not, you know, agreeing to. And I don't think it's cool to be in the mob and to reference the mob and Junior Mafia. You know, no, you're just some guys that got really lucky via music and then used your fan base to pretend you're a businessman too. You know, it's like Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein's not an amazing businessman. He had an amazing roll of the dice and got this lottery ticket thing on YouTube where he got a ton of fans, and now he could sell anything he wants to them. It doesn't make him a good businessman. It just makes him a great user of his fans. And that's what these rappers did. This is what Jay-Z has done. You're not brilliant businessmen. You're not in the mob. Remember, you were from the streets. Hello? Remember when you were crack dealers? Remember how you talk? Have we not? You know, it's not how a person talks. It's been established. So, yeah, when I saw this thing
Didn't
about
we
P.
just
Diddy.
see a music video with him like a week before
Yeah,
this
it was.
happened?
Tiana Taylor.
Oh, yeah,
Throw that
okay,
over.
hold
Throw
on.
that over. This is going to make you start hating
It's
him.
like
And
a
that's
week before, and then
yes, that's what it
this
was. A week
suddenly
before.
and we were getting
and when
all
I see
mad.
P. Diddy now, I want it. You know what? It would be so great because P. Diddy doesn't get really antagonized by whites, really. You know, he gets in a couple little skirmishes with 50 Cent, and the black Twitter handles these things quite differently.
Oh, yeah, this is the part I forgot. Lawa Ye says he also organized freak-offs in which she had to find male escorts to fuck.
The stuff that
Well,
he did.
watches Adam 22 style. These
and-
orgies went on for days.
He's doing orgies. He's enslaving women, making his girlfriend. It's just Cassidy. Is that her name?
Cassie.
Cassie. And why would I know her outside of black Twitter in their bogus little universe that they've built, where it's like all these ABC TV stars, Ice-T, Ice Cube, P. Diddy, 50 Cent, the Dancing with the Stars cast is involved in that somehow. The Housewives. It's a real boomery celebrity scene with John Madness. What's his name? The musician. John. His
John
last name.
Legend?
Oh, he's a legend. Yeah. Yes. This scene needs to be exposed and made fun of. Everyone needs to wake up. Whatever scene P. Diddy's in. And it is a mainstream
the way that
CBS family type of scene with a black criminal twist that also works with like Kelly Clarkson somehow.
I don't really know that much.
Somehow
about-
it's all tied together. And Kelly Clarkson and Drew Barrymore, they're on their talk shows, and they're also involved with P. Diddy, who's blowing up people's cars. He blew up
Kid Cudi's
Kid
car.
Cudi's car, which he blew up Kid Cudi's car. Now, I don't know if he blew it up without Kid Cudi in it purposely because he's pretending to be a mob boss, or if he screwed up. Both ways are really bad. If you're pretending to be a mob boss and you blew up Kid Cudi's car because you wanted the streets to go, did you hear P. Diddy blew up a car? We better, because, you know, black people, they still obey the make-believe world that you build for them. Oh, we better obey Diddy.
Well, it seemed like everybody knew, just like before Louis was exposed.
Yes.
You heard of his improprieties
Black
for
Twitter,
years. They
lit
They
up.
knew about this already. it
Finally,
seemed like.
every tweet. Finally. Oh my God! And what about
It
this
was an
time?
open
And
secret.
he did this. He killed Biggie. He killed Tupac. He's done it
You
all.
gotta show that Justin Bieber video.
Yeah,
also.
and yes, and then I'm thinking about Diddy's. And everybody, picture Diddy's face. It's no better than Jada Pinkett Smith. He is Jada Pinkett. And he's got the same face. This is the face that I warn everybody about. It doesn't matter. Like, there's a large portion of society that has this face. P. Diddy, he's got the face. The angry, annoyed, entitled, spoiled face. Jada Pinkett has that face. Spike Lee has that face. There are whites with this face. Jordan from the Kardashian crew, who was expelled from the crew. She is half white. She has this face. Jordan,
Think of a
what was-
full white.
I'm trying to think of a
please.
full white who carries this Jada Pinkett face. Maybe this is a black trait. Could it be? No, surely there are whites with this face. Oh, yeah, Cameron Esposito has this face. There you go. Woo! Lesbian Cameron Esposito
Okay,
carries
think of a
this.
straight white man who has.
Well,
the
maybe
face.
that says something about why this face is so. We need to beware of this face. You know, and people got to start judging. You were told not to judge. That could have been the biggest mistake. You know, that's why we're here right now. You didn't judge. You gave everyone the benefit of the doubt. You don't need to give P. Diddy the benefit of the doubt. And then I go listen to his rap songs. I'm not rapping along the Mace parts anymore. They're absurd. It's as foolish as The Sopranos. You want to hear? And maybe you still think The Sopranos
People are
is good.
saying Eminem has that face. Do you agree?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, Eminem has that face.
Kevin Spacey, Logan Paul, Jim Norton.
No. Think Jada Pinkett. Think Jada Pinkett's attitude, where she's being unfair. It's an unfair, angry,
Maybe Kevin Spacey
righteous
does have it.
Kevin Spacey.
Jared Leto.
No, you got to think more maniacal. And there are plans attached to this face. This face isn't just
We're going to see one in the next couple of shows and be like that guy.
Yeah. So keep that face in mind. I'll show you here. Look at P. Diddy's video, and I see this. So this is what drove me nuts. This comes out, and we watch all the new stuff. We watch all the new videos. It's a music video, and believe me, music videos few and far between. So anytime a celebrity person makes a video, we're making sure we see it. It's very hard to figure out how to do this. Really, try to find a list of new music videos that were released in order. Go ahead. Good luck.
People say Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill, kinda, I think. Yeah, he fits.
Yeah. This could be more of a black thing. No, definitely a black and a lesbian share this trait.
Wow.
And you could see Spike Lee sitting there, right?
He's got a lot on his plate.
Sitting there. He can't get out of the funk. He just can't think about anything else except to why he being fucked over. You know, and you got to shake that look off your face. And if you can't, you're Jada Pinkett. I've said this. I don't know what it's abusive to be around Jada Pinkett Smith. It's abusive to be around P. Diddy. Right? Don't they read abusive?
Yes.
So here he is. I go, oh, I'm so excited. P. Diddy's going to be in a video with Tiana Taylor. And you guys remember Tiana Taylor, right? From Kanye West's, he basically owns her. So Kanye West is the only reason anybody knows Tiana Taylor. And I feel like secretly, maybe even publicly, Kanye West and P. Diddy hate each other. Well, I think P. Diddy hates Kanye. And he celebrated when Kanye got canceled. I think P. Diddy has always been secretly gunning for Kanye. Jealous of him. He wanted to be the main black celebrity producer. Kanye came in and then makes P. Diddy look like a little pistachio. A little boomer cringe pistachio. So now here's P. Diddy swooping up Tiana Taylor. Now that Kanye's canceled, oh, come here. I got you, baby, and I won't treat you. I'll take you away from that bad man. And then look what he does. Watch the pimp. P. Diddy just pimp a woman. Now it says Diddy, Closer to God, featuring Tiana Taylor. This is the video. And spoiler alert, it's just Tiana Taylor. So why is Diddy even involved? Watch. You're going to get mad. Here he is. So they're in the desert.
Turn it up.
Tiana Taylor does have that face, too. And did you see what her middle name is? They said Tiana. Did you see this?
Turn it up.
Tiana Spike Tay Taylor. Spike Tay. So Spike, I said, who? Spike Lee. That's bad. So all this Spike, Tiana. I bet you any Tiana's got this face, kind of. Taylor's about to have this face after what she did to Anna. Google it. Google Taylor Swift Anna and the water conspiracy. I'm the only person who has the truth to this story coming up next on Redbar. Okay, P. Diddy, does he pop out here? Oh, God, yes. So this is Tiana Taylor's song. But P. Diddy, being the bully pimp that he is, he goes, you make a song for me, baby. We'll call it P. Diddy and Company. And it's just her singing. But this P. Diddy's all throughout the video doing this. Watch. Look at this. Oh, okay. Lock him up, right? Look at that. You can't act like that anymore. This is like if you had a cane and you were trying to be Al Capone walking through the street. The mob and these guys, you don't Oh, they're so out of
He
touch.
settled with her in one day, so that basically means he did it all.
Yeah, and yeah, he paid this woman off. Imagine what he must have offered, because in one day they settled, and she withdrew the rape charges, withdrew the bombing. Look at how he shows up on screen. Tell me you don't want this guy in jail. Oh! How did we let this go on this long? You don't run the city. You don't run our major cities. You know, I don't want these guys run. Elon and Diddy and Tay, they run things, huh? You can't let these people hijack and run things. Here's Tiana. Look at this. See this bitch? She'll do anything for money, and she lies, too. She threw Kanye under the bus. Nobody liked her stupid album. Wonder why? You know, this is the type of single woman who's constantly, you know, getting shaken down by the cops, getting arrested at the motel, and then getting back put on the streets there, and the cops are always coming around asking her for information, and it's always something with her, right?
I liked her merch shirt, that yellow shirt.
Yeah, that was nice.
Lot.
So when her album flopped, the one that Kanye produced when he did the seven
songs.
Seven
Summer,
song.
7 songs.
Yeah, 7-song albums. Nobody liked hers, and she's like, yeah, Kanye screwed up my whole... And it's like, no, without him, there's no album, and nobody's listening to any of it. So she threw him under the bus, and then she runs over to Diddy. Let's give it a try with Diddy. And here he is, just walking all over a video. He's titled, he's the creator of the video, Diddy, Closer to God, featuring her. When it's all her.
Disrespectful.
Okay. It's one more show. It's a desert there. And I want them out of the desert. If you don't live in the desert, there's no playing and filming out here. No. That's one of my rules, is a guy who lives here now. Because there's not
protective.
Really, I don't want people coming and filming in the desert and pretending you're a badass out here. You couldn't stand one day out in one of my tents out in these deserts. Okay? So I don't want you coming out here and what do they call this? Cosplaying as me.
Speaking of desert life, Mike got his first rubber duck the other day.
Thank you, everybody. I come to the door of my Jeep Wrangler Supreme. That's what I've titled it. People go, which kind of Jeep Wrangler do you have? Because they come. I hate stuff like this where there's a shitty version. You know, it's like with guitars. You could have a $22,000 guitar, but then there's a $100 version as well that looks almost identical. And you go, oh, great. Now everyone, you know, just thinks about it as the cheap version. So I get this way with Jeeps. When I see somebody with what I call a cheap Jeep, which is anything under what I have, which is Supreme, we'll go, what's the Supreme, Mike? What do you have? A Sahara Unlimited, a Rubicon, you know, what do you got, a Willis? No, I have the Jeep Wrangler Supreme. It's all... You barely see my model on the road. So, yes, but then there's people out there who think of like a $8,000 1996 Jeep Wrangler, and that's what that's forever burned into their mind. So I get very mad when there are options that are shit of things that I have that I want to keep all for myself. Why?
The duck.
The duck, yes. Oh, so yes, I have a Jeep Wrangler Supreme, yes. And I come to my door, and, you know, at first I got really scared because shoved into my door handle was a blue rubber ducky, a mini rubber ducky with a gentleman's top hat on, like a Monopoly man hat.
Does he have a monocle, too? And a little coat?
That could be a Mandela effect of it. Yes. And it's blue, and at first I thought somebody, okay, we're getting bombed here. Or this is a...
Or have you seen those TikToks?
We're being tracked. We've been being tracked.
Yes.
But then I go, oh, yeah, in the Jeep community, which I am not a part of, honk, honk. I am not a part of their community. But in the Jeep community, if a Jeep parks next to another Jeep, it's tradition for them to take a rubber ducky and put it on the other Jeep. Okay. Well, that's vandalism to me. His license plate, Jules, throw it up. No, so we received one of these. So some motherfucker out there thinks I'm cute and playing around with him at Target. Oh, I'm part of the cute community. And he puts it in my Jeep. I go, Jules, look at this. She got scared. She got scared. I had to really.
That TikTok a million times where that lady's like, if there's a napkin stuck in your door, that means you're being tracked.
That means it's already too late and they're going to slice your legs as you walk by.
Yes, they're going to slice your Achilles.
Yes, we thought it could be one of those, but no, we quickly realized what it was. It was so nice. And now we've got this sitting there up on the dash. It's
and
completely, I'll tell you
tracked.
something.
It's still there. It's right here, right now.
You want to hear the most interesting thing that happened to it? I set it like this, clockwise, and that was a week ago. Now it's almost at 7 o'clock. Go figure. That's the most interesting thing that happened with that
We
thing.
should get rid of that by now. It could be some
Get rid of it. So I'm not part of the Jeep community. I don't find it to be fun. These guys, they... by the way, every Jeep is so hideous out there because these guys are told they could mod them themselves. So a bunch of... And believe me, if your guy's buying a Jeep Wrangler, he probably has very little style to begin with. So now you're taking a guy like this. You know, he's wearing medium burnout shirts of like, grill companies, logos. He looks like one of Joe Rogan's hunting friends who comes on. They've got the hat. And now they could go out and mod the car. They could change the style of it to whatever they'd like. So it's like that MySpace homepage syndrome. If you let all these people who don't have, the skill or the talent to do design, you let them design to their heart's desire. You got some atrocious ass Jeeps out there. And then because there's so many ugly modded up Jeeps, it's convincing people who haven't even gotten into it that that's the look of the good one. Wow. No. Guys, this is the one time when 99% of this Jeep community is doing it completely wrong, and I actually have the answers because they've never really had a guy like me in their community. And if they would only listen to me, they want to do everything.
What's your least favorite Jeep mod? Because I know mine.
What's yours?
The mean eyes on the front headlights.
Yeah, that's very tacky.
I hate that one.
Well, you don't want to get away from what something was supposed to look like, okay? They're doing the thing here. I mean, most Jeeps are disgusting. Look, they have plastic black fender flares on the...
But that's not a mod, is it?
No, but you know how some of them come like that with like a black plastic roof? That looks terrible. And no one knows. So, yes, I have the Jeep Supreme. I don't want to be part of the Jeep community. And anybody out there who is modding a Jeep or rides a Jeep, to me, it's atrocious looking compared to ours. And we roll our eyes at every other Jeep on the road and in the lot. We are not here to have fun with you guys on that at all. And we're almost, believe me, I'm trying to get out of this community as fast as I fucking can.
I can't wait to get back to another guy.
Yeah. And these middle-aged men, what do they even think when they're talking to me? What age do they think I am? Because I'm a kooky middle-aged man.
I often wonder that also.
Everyone else looks their age. Like when we go out and there's all these 40-year-olds, they look like 40-year-old dads. But I look like a weirdo. The size isn't all right.
Why do you look like you're 12 years old and 62 years old at the same time?
Tony Hinchcliffe, everybody. Jules and Tony got it going on last week. Did you hear about Jules and Tony?
No.
They hooked up. And then here, we found this tape of just finally with Diddy. Is this knocking? Oh, okay. No, that's the Jeep thing. What was this?
Go to here. I put it in next up. This video that I found to be funny.
Oh,
that's the Joker one.
Yeah, look at this.
For.
This anybody who's into the Joker must be stopped. You understand? There's no more high-fiving somebody about the Joker. think about what you've become. I don't want to even have to explain that to somebody. The Joker must stop. I've been yelling this for 10 years about the Joker. There will never be a time where it's okay to like the Joker anymore. It's over. Here's P. Diddy as the Joker from last Halloween. Watch this. Watch how he acts.
Yeah. You, nigga. Yeah, him.
What's going on? It's InstaSnap TV with another exclusive.
Thanks a lot.
Diddy got into an altercation last night on Halloween with Power Series.
You user.
Damn it.
These users of media. You didn't need to make this. What drives this man who made this to make this? Maybe he's getting a serious amount of views.
Actor Michael J. Ferguson. We don't know for sure what lead up to it, but allegedly
What
Diddy
lead
was
up to
annoying
it?
Michael with the Joker acting. It appears Michael was ready to throw hands with Diddy, who he
Show
thought
the
was
tapes.
just some random guy. Diddy looked like he
Here's
was
a
ready
better one,
too
I
for a
think.
second.
Okay, you found a better one?
This is more of a compilation of his whole night that night.
Oh, because he was wild. He was this type of behavior. This is what makes me sick too. I don't like seeing somebody else take over the streets. Oh no! Wait till you see this. Okay, he's in full character. Okay, okay,
This is the
stop.
real-
You cannot pretend to be the Joker for a night. No. You can't, and they all do, guess what? They all do it great. They're the best, which is, it's like Shane Gillis having that really good Trump impression on his list. That's not a good thing. That's really fucking, like, think about that. To do the Joker this well means you're either tapping in, you know this character so well, and you love this character so much, and you fantasized about being this character for so long, that you're better than the rest of us at instantly being it. It's like, it's like with this, and what was my other example right before this? It was,
Shane Trump?
yeah, Shane doing the Trump impression. It's like, that's too good. So you're really into Trump, like you're a fan, a real one of these Trump fans. You just can't get enough
I feel
of
like
Trump.
It's cooler.
You're
to
one
be
of those
a
guys who
huge
goes,
Trump fan
"Dude."
than a huge Joker fan.
Yeah, but it's just as cringe. You know what I mean? It's just as overdone. So to see Diddy do stuff like this, the posing and the LARPing all night. The LARPing is a thing, you know, the LARPing is a negative term, right? Got a negative feeling behind it. Oh, look at this guy LARPing. It's not to congratulate him. LARPing is an insult. So yes, to dress up, and at this age, and again, it all boils down to the fantasy of him running the world. That's the fantasy of these guys. That fantasy should make you sick. Think about that. Talk about them cucking us. A guy who wants to run the whole world, P. Diddy, wants to be the king of your city. He wants to cuck you. He's trying to put you in a cucked position, so to cheer that on is to become a sex slave, one of his minions. So we must revolt always when a guy is trying to take over, because taking over means you're under him. We are under no man.
Do you think he was in a Joker state of mind when he blew up Kid Cudi's car?
Exactly. Lock him up. And yeah, I mean, he thinks he's above the law. Look at this. Look at this. That's video.
He's pussy.
Oh.
He's pussy. Pussy. Yeah. You, nigga. Yeah, him. Just as I said. Yeah.
That's him doing the Joker laugh.
You're a clown.
Look at this. All night. Oh, with the Tommy gun.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Ooh, you know what also they need to ban? People who dress up like the Purge style guys. All those new satanic clowns and guys with bats, and like they're walking casually like tapping their bat. I want
Not
that.
into that type
no,
of guy.
even on Halloween, Because that's a negative.
You're more into the Strangers style masked guy where he just stands there still.
I don't like this new like
laughing.
street gang half clown, like maniacal, like it's just a group of kids that decide they're going to kill everyone.
There's a lot of those guys at the haunted houses.
Yeah, I don't like that type of... Because I feel like you are that guy. Like, I feel like when P. Diddy and his friends are dressed like this, like, they are. They're not dressing up as that. They're doing this now. I don't want the Purge.
You don't like me? You motherfucking get to it, nigga.
You know, I'll tell you, that Purge movie should disgust you. It should disgust you that anyone would even have a fantasy about something like that. Okay? What, Purge is a negative film. Oh, look at this. He runs the city.
You don't like me, you motherfucking front. Get to it, bitch.
Look at him.
Don't fucking play with me on Halloween. I'm out here with love, nigga. You want to have love? Just what up there, nigga? What's up? Fucking come over here and I'll bust your shit.
Look what he's doing.
Keep it fucking pussy. Make sure you don't never talk to me like that.
Waving
nigga.
a gun.
I'm love, nigga.
Oh, okay. I don't think trench coats should be allowed. These guys put that coat on, and if they're in New York and the streets are a bit damp, watch out. Because just having the sidewalk a little damp could cause this guy to go real crazy.
Who's just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
I don't want him acting like this. I want him behind bars. Look at this. Look at this.
Tyler the Great.
What the fuck? Okay, he's finished.
Hey, hold on. Look at this. I don't think that...
Look what he's doing. This went on for a week. Really? It was like every day for a week 2 summers ago. Look at him. Look what he's doing now. This is all P. Diddy Combs.
You smell like Kim Kardashian.
What the fuck? Can't act like this.
It's gonna be a glorious night.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
You want this in your town?
When I speak to you, you'll speak back. Don't be rude.
Oh my God. We can't let people like this take over our biggest city, New York.
And she was
These
trapped.
guys are like Spider-Man villains. I mean,
Every
well,
time the door clicked shut on that mansion, this is how he acted to Cassie
Let's see.
every day, running around the house.
yes. I mean, he
burning
thinks
her
he's
hair.
beyond, he's above every other human. Look at him.
It's gonna be a special night.
And he might actually be gay if he's able to act like the...
Serious, but we're about to go to Club Law.
Look at this. This is fool's behavior caught on tape.
You understand?
This is a father.
You know the Joker don't play that.
This is a businessman. They say he didn't keep one friend the whole night. He was truly in character, as if he was doing one of the scenes from The Dark Knight. You know, the bank robbery was coming up tomorrow. They say he was acting just like that. He did the pencil thing.
Well, I'm very scared of him. I hope he doesn't come after us now.
I actually am. He's the type of guy. I'll tell you this. You know how some guys I go, he sues. Yeah. P. Diddy is one of those guys who
Not sues.
he doesn't
He'll
like
just
clips.
kill you.
Send this clip to Diddy.
No.
And go, this guy, because in his mind, he doesn't even think about something
You
like
can't
this.
disrespect him.
No, not to that degree. Not to that degree. He'll sue. I mean, he won't sue. He'll do what that other guy, Frank. Wasn't there a director, a really crazy director who came after
Yes,
me
what was that guy's
in a
name?
scary way?
The Sicilian
D'Angelo?
vampire.
Frank
Yes,
D'Angelo?
Frank D'Angelo. is
Frank
that his name?
D'Angelo, yeah. Joey Diaz. So, okay. That was just light news, right?
They showed that Justin Bieber video that everyone was posting on Twitter.
Is that it
'cause
next
I thought
up?
that was funny. Yeah.
So this is pretty good. So they're saying he's doing a lot of grooming.
Or click the middle one, the tweet that's
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
And should I read what that says? Or no?
You You can if you want. I just
So they're also accusing him of being a groomer.
Well, 50 Cent says he's gay.
I believe 50 Cent.
He knows what he's talking about.
And people are accusing him. Yeah, he's been grooming people, kidnapping charges. He does stuff with minors, they say. Really, some really dark stuff. I mean, if you heard this dark stuff about anybody else, you'd want them in jail. You wouldn't want them running. Brooklyn. So here he is with Justin Bieber. Let's see this tape.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time.
This is when Justin Bieber was, what, 15? 15.
Every time you come in LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the first shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down and you gotta, you know.
So think how sick this is. And Ludacris did this too, where they tried to get in on Justin Bieber. That's fucking repulsive. What is the king of rap, the king of New York, hanging out with a little boy, Justin Bieber? This is not, just because he's popular doesn't mean you should try to get involved. So it's extremely creepy, and especially back then. This is before Justin Bieber was an R&B adult. So, yeah, very creepy move to even want to be involved. And we encourage this behavior. Always. You know, this is like what those businessmen are doing to Logan Paul in KSI. But watch this. This gets sick.
I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
No,
16.
Slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when when you get 16.
Ooh, imagine how mad Diddy gets when you outsmart him in an argument in front of people. Oh, do not try to win an argument with him in front of people, even if he's saying the dumbest shit, because it will end with you paying for that. He gets so mad.
He acts exactly like he doesn't get him to the Greek.
And he's very easy to beat in a mini argument in front of people. Like, he instantly turns to something that nobody can actually, side with because it's so stupid. And then he gets really mad that you've embarrassed him. And what is he willing to do if you've embarrassed him in front of a group of Sanasha Nasha and all these nominees from the Grammys? Right? In his little circle. Ooh, that circle. You got the mom from Modern Families in that circle. What's she doing there?
Does your hand have to be on the boy?
So watch this. He's touching the boy, Justin Bieber. And Justin Bieber couldn't have been any more, sickening as far as the type of kid you should be caught being with. Right? I mean, he was sickening. Hey, same haircut as Dino. That's Dino's haircut now. So
That's
Dino
awesome.
Yeah, look at that. So Dino was trying to get in under me like P. Diddy and Justin. Okay.
You good to go?
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then, when you get 18,
let's see what they
you get
do.
the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
And then he's going to he says, when you're 16, you get the car. Why are you giving him a car?
He has his own money.
When you're 18, you get my mansion. No. There will be no hand-me-down mansions to kids. How do we know you haven't left something illegal in one of the vents?
I get the mansion? Yeah. So where are we off to now?
I mean, you couldn't give a little kid a pair of your old underwear, could you? This is his whole house. He's been naked in it. He's had sex in this house. And now he wants to share that with a minor. Think about that. That's how you could get out of living with your parents if you're underage.
Wow.
You could say, I will not be in a house where...
That's an essay.
Yeah, I'll say it's like sexual assault, me being in the same house as you having any sort of sex. Sexual assault.
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
This is where it gets weird,
check
right?
this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing.
Listen.
We can't really disclose.
Can't disclose what they're
it's
doing.
Definitely a
Him and a kid.
15-year-old's dream.
It's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. And look at this kid. I mean, that's the same as being like a 9-year-old girl. Look at this kid. No wonder he has Hutchinson's disease. That's what Justin's suffering from. So what did he say?
Go back to when.
Here,
Yeah.
look at that.
You know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship.
You had guardianship of Usher. So this is similar to how Tony has ownership in Cam Jenkins. What's his name?
Patterson.
Cam Patterson. Guys, coming up, don't let me forget, Tony Hinchcliffe thinks he is the owner of Cam Patterson as if Cam Patterson is a basketball team. I am not kidding. And this is the same behavior we see. Yeah, Tony is one of these P. Diddy's. Tony Hinchcliffe is one of these P. Diddy, Jada Pinkett. What do you call that? What do you call a group of people who share the same characteristics and they have throughout all of time? Facial physiognomy, baby.
You know, he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we
Seems safe.
Full crazy.
We're gonna go full. They're gonna go full. When I say stuff like that, it's bad. Like if I go, I'm getting complete. You know what that means? If I say I'm getting complete, that's
It means he's getting full.
sexual. Yeah, that means I'm getting fully. So when they say they're gonna go full, I've said stuff like that before, and it's bad. Not about sex.
And we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some grills.
They say this was not for marketing. This is what he
Here,
wanted
go
to
back one more. Just click back once on the
this?
page. No.
do. Oh, for God's sakes.
Like go back.
Yeah.
Press the back button and then one.
And everything starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you haven't.
Years
tried to
later.
get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
Number?
Yeah, everything's good.
Okay. I don't know about this Diddy. Do I really want him making up the rules as he goes? Nope. I don't want him doing it.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Just ugly. Who's there?
A murderer.
Murderer who?
Let's kill Logic's kid. Logic baby ugly.